Well, let's move on now to Tunisia. The country's tourism sector is currently eyeing a surge in arrivals. That's after China recently lifted a ban on travel to more than 70 nations that had been in place since the beginning of the COVID-19 health crisis. Now, Tunisia recorded an influx of around 30,000 Chinese tourists before the pandemic. It's now aiming to attract at least 100,000 Chinese tourists by next year. From Tunis, here's Adnan Shawshi with the details.
Emna Shikhrouhou is the founder and manager of a leading travel agency in Tunisia. The tourism expert believes that opening up to the Chinese market will benefit the whole tourism industry in the North African country.
The tourism sector is vital in Tunisia. It represents 14% of GDP. Chinese tourists are very important because this market allows us to deal with the seasonality changes. Chinese travelers visit the country throughout the year. They are not limited to seaside tourism or sun and sea tours.
Tourism experts say that Tunisia has the potential to attract more Chinese travelers, particularly via cultural tourism. Chinese tourists have shown high interest in cultural tours.
Chinese tourists travel to Tunisia to encounter new experiences. They're attracted mainly by culture and archaeological sites. Tunisia has a very important archaeological heritage. We have 8 historical sites which are registered by the UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Aviation analysts have called on Tunisian authorities to open a new route between Tunis and Beijing in order to contribute to the promotion of Tunisia as a destination for Chinese tourists. They say the new air route will not only benefit Tunisia and China, but also the African continent. And that's because the Carthage International Airport aims to become a hub serving several destinations in Africa.
China could be an interesting market. The national carrier Tunisia has studied the profitability of launching a new route from and to China. We are open to promising markets.
The Chinese Ministry of Culture and Tourism earlier this month called on travel agencies and tourism service providers to resume marketing group tours abroad for Chinese tourists. The tourism industry in Tunisia views this announcement as an opportunity to boost this sector. As Chinese tourists return in greater numbers from this month, they will likely play a crucial role in the recovery and development of the tourism industry in Tunisia and the whole of the North African region. Adnan Shawshi, CGTN, Tunis.